I have taken a little brief, maybe 2-3 week hiatus from making YouTube videos, but that hiatus has actually coincided with a little mental detox that I've been taking from my training, and that is something that I want to talk about today in this video. So guys, anyone in the fitness space, beyond beginner level has heard the terms deload, obviously rest days, taking a week off, letting your body recover, and obviously that is hugely important as part of a long-term fitness process, a long-term fitness program. But what about the mental aspect of it? And when I talk like this, I'm not going to go into any deep territory today. I'm just talking kind of that mental burnout of always chasing numbers, logging your workouts, constantly striving to improve. Now that is obviously the point of training, but sometimes it can get a little bit draining. Been a little bit off for a few months. I've had a lot of stress outside of the gym, nothing to do with my training that I've been dealing with, and that has obviously carried over into other aspects of my life. So I feel like my training hasn't been as dialed in as it usually is. Diet, it's still decent. I never really let my diet go off track. That's something that I've been doing for 15 years. I'm not looking to get huge, hench, whatever you want to call it. I enjoy being lean, shredded, jacked, chiseled, that type of vocabulary. For a few months now, I've been going into the gym and I've been feeling sort of lethargic. I've been going through the motions and I've found that my progress has started to stagnate. It's not really been going down, but it's certainly not been going up. Now, a couple of things to consider. Overtraining. I have definitely been guilty of overtraining in the past because I have been training for the mental benefits over the actual physical results. To me, that's perfectly fine if that's what you are in it for at a certain time of your life, particularly if you're having a difficult time and the gym is helping you through that difficult time. I don't see any problem with that. One thing I always try to focus on myself personally, but I also try to encourage other people with, is that you want to make this a lifelong journey. It's not something that you want to get into that mindset of coming back to periodically. Coming back to it means that you're dropping out of it, and you don't want to be dropping out of it in the first place. That is what causes people to fall off and then to have to start crawling back to where they wanted to be based on what they had achieved before. My logic is you've always got to be keeping the ball rolling, you've got to be keeping things ticking over. But it's unrealistic to think that you are constantly forever going to be improving, forever getting stronger, forever getting bigger, leaner, faster. Otherwise, none of us would ever stop growing. If I kept getting leaner, eventually I'm going to wear away. If I kept getting stronger for the last 15 years straight, there's not going to be enough weight in the gym for me to handle. So there are going to be peaks and troughs. Physically, you've got to approach them however you deem fit because you're the only one who knows your body. But mentally, that is something different. Let me tell you what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, guys. I've been walking into the gym. I've been having a rough idea in my head. Today I'm going to do a pull. I'm going to do a push focus workout for body to body. I've just been like, fuck it. I'm going to do what I want. I'm not going to log anything. I'm going to see how I'm feeling on certain muscle groups, certain exercises. Where do I feel stronger? For me, I always feel strong when I'm on the incline bench press. Sometimes, I'll be honest, my back doesn't feel as strong. Now, that might be very well a result of the fact that my chest is stronger than my back. But when I get that mind-muscle connection truly going, which is not what I'm talking about in this video, I actually enjoy back training a lot more than I enjoy chest training. For the last 2 to 3 weeks, I have been taking this kind of wing it approach. And guess what, guys? I've been absolutely loving it. Have they been the best programmed workouts of my life? Probably not. Have they been the strongest, most effective workouts of my life? Definitely not. Have I enjoyed my training more in the last 2 to 3 weeks than I did in the 2 to 3 months prior to that? Absolutely yes. So what am I suggesting to you if you've watched this far, my friend? Don't tie yourself down. Don't tie yourself too closely to numbers all the time. If you're feeling a little bit of mental burnout, you don't need to necessarily stop training. It might not be that your body is burning out. It might just be that right now, fitness might not be your top priority in life. Keep it on your priority list by all means. That's exactly what I'm saying. Keep it on your list, but let it drop down the list a little bit and just keep things ticking over. Today, I had one of the most enjoyable workouts yet. I went in there and I thought today is going to be a pull day. Started off with some pull-ups, did some deadlifts with the cables, which are one of my favorite deadlift variations, by the way. I'm not interested in getting a barbell with 800 kilos either side and absolutely destroying my body to get it up. That's not my goal, but what I do like is using the cables, really feeling a deep stretch throughout your posterior chain. Absolutely epic. Then I went on to some upper back, some lower back, some seated leg curls, went down the entire posterior chain of my body. Great workout, did exactly what I wanted it to, finished off with some abs, and I left there feeling happy. Again. Tomorrow I'll take a similar approach. Maybe I'll take a day off after that, and then maybe I'll go for a upper lower approach. Now, how long am I going to keep this up for? Well, right now I'm enjoying it. There's going to come a time with this style of training where I feel like there's going to be some diminishing returns in terms of I'm going to see some of my numbers notably go down. Session to session drop-offs in terms of what I know to be my usual weights that I can hit. When I start to see them fall off a little, because I'm not pushing myself excessively during these workouts, that will hopefully trigger something that refocuses me, gives me a purpose, gives me something to go after, and that is when I will start reprogramming correctly in the way that I'm used to and really chasing some numbers. In conclusion, my friends, I'm sure if you're still here watching, you've got the gist of what I am saying. Just because you're not really feeling your training right now doesn't mean you have to sack it off completely. Of course, if you're exhausted physically, do what you need to do. But if you feel like you would benefit from just going to the gym and messing around, winging it, do that for a week, do it for 2 weeks. Me, I'm on to week 3 and I'm still enjoying it and I'm still feeling the benefits. I'm still somewhat following a program, push, pull, upper, lower, but I'm not tied down by exercise choice. I'm not tied down by the numbers that, oh, I hit this last time, so I need to hit this time. I'm just going with the flow, listening to my body, and my body is feeling better for it. Hope this one's been useful, geezers. Yes, I know sometimes I ramble a little bit, but I just love talking about fitness. I love talking about this process. And of course, if anyone has any questions that they feel I can help you with, drop them down below. I am always happy to help you out down in the comments. Like the video to support your boy, subscribe to the channel for more, and until next time, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.